Viewer discretion advised.
Well, hello, and welcome to Dezombified, powered by...
Dezombified.
I messed that up, I'm squanched. Welcome to Stereo Dread, powered by...
Dezombified.
And with me is the elegant and enticing Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
Hello, welcome all. Thank you for being here. And with me is the Puerto Rican Prince of Poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
Well, hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight on this Wednesday, September 25th of 2019. I hope you had a great day. I hope your evening is going off good too. I know that speaking from a stereo myself, we had a great day, in case you're wondering. And so far, our evening has improved just being here with you guys. That's always an improvement. It's
so
okay.
Sorry about that thrashing. I got a little nervous because honey over here is giving me the googly eyes.
Well, we're going to have a great show tonight. Mysterio, why don't you tell them who our guest is going to be?
Oh, absolutely. No problem. So today I was hanging out. I think it was on Frank's live stream, Art and Morbid.
Yeah.
And I met an interesting couple named with a channel named Beyond the Veil Investigations. And I was like, you know what? We're looking for more paranormal groups to hang out with on Stereo Dread. You know, maybe they can present some evidence or talk about, you know, some of their adventures in ghost hunting, because that's always exciting. I've always loved those shows. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just ask them to come over. So welcome Beyond the Veil. How are you guys doing? And we are going to be interviewing them in just a little while.
You know, when I was a young boy, one of the Halloween costumes that I wore was Slimer from Ghostbusters.
I love that show. He was one of my favorites. The cartoon, I used to love it.
But let me tell you something. I believe when I was a young lad, I also wanted to be a Ghostbuster. So what this couple's doing, I believe they're a couple, correct?
I think so, yeah.
What they're doing is nothing short of cool, and I can relate to what they're doing because I used to want to be a Ghostbuster, so it's pretty freaking cool.
It is cool.
But once you grow up and you learn about, you know, the supernatural, and you learn about heaven and hell and demons and angels and ghosts and spirits and things that can follow you home, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be a Ghostbuster. I changed my mind about that, you know, but I still like the Ghostbusters, you know, stuff.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, me too. Like, I got chills when you just said that now, because that's the same thing that has kept me from pursuing that path, you know. So, you know, basically what we decided to do was tell the stories and not be part of them. You guys are cool. You got cojones. You're part of them. Kudos to you.
Yeah, we have our own paranormal experiences that also, you know, made us see that it's not a thing you want to go messing with.
Absolutely.
At least for us.
Sorry about that. Allergies and all. But yeah, no, it's absolutely true. These things followed us throughout our whole life. So why go looking for them, you know?
I wouldn't say follow, more like plagued. Because, you know,
absolutely.
It's more like a plague.
Yeah, it's so true. It's
like
true.
You don't go looking for it; it just happens. You know, that's our story.
Yeah. Oh man, my baby.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do some quick shout outs right quick.
Yeah, shout outs. I love the shout outs. Wait till you guys get a load of this.
Wait till you guys get a load of what?
I love the way you do shout outs, baby.
Ay,
You know that.
ay, mujer. Tú sí.
I
Tú sí
can't
que
help
eres
it.
buena.
I
We
can't
got Beyond the Veil investigations. They're in the his house. We got Cloudy Vapes. Cloudy Vapes, what is up, my bloke? He's into his house. We got Leonard Barton. What is up, brother? He's into his house. We got Siestiana Star. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And I hope you become part of the Z-Horde family.
Yep.
She's into his house. Who else is up in here? Creepy Clown Girl, everybody. Creepy Clown Girl. She's into his house. Huntress of the Unknown. What is up? She's into his house. I see Mike hashtag shadows. He's into his house. Sean G, what is up, dude? It's good to see you, man. He is a fantastic dude. He got a sweet gig over at Dark Waters channel. Nice. He's into his house. Murad, what is up, dude? Murad's Haunted Adventures, congratulations on being able to go back live again. He's into his house. Pixel Pia, what is up, Pixel Pia? Into his house. Aisha, what is up, lovely? Aisha 1994 digital art is amazing. The art in the background is courtesy of Aisha, so thank you. She's into his house. Midnight of Tales, yo. Rasta Jesus. He's into his house. Rasta Jesus. That one, I always get a kick out of that one. Mysteria, you so funny when you came up with that. That is hilarious. We got Sean Slaughter. Everybody give a warm roll out the red carpet for a new person here in the chat. Sean Slaughter is into his house. Ben on Adventures, welcome back. It's good to see you. He's into his house. Tell that Crohn's chick we said what's up when you hear from her. Cisco baby, Journey Through the Gate Paranormal Portal podcast. I dare anybody to say that 50 times fast. They're into his house. All right, cool. I think we're all caught up, baby girl.
So there's this ever-growing debate here at Dezombified, guys. Maybe you guys can help out with that, or maybe we could do a mix of both every now and then, or every other stream. If you've been here a while, you know that this roll call is a little bit different. It's a little bit more lax than the other ones we've done in the past, where Kenny goes all out and says, "In his house." I love it, but that's because I'm rowdy. So, if you guys like this one better, this new roll call style, put a 1 in the chat. If you like the old roll call style,
put a 0, because that's first. Zero's first before 1, right?
Yeah.
So the first one is 0.
A 0. All right. So
0
yeah.
1 0 1 0 1, just like source code.
1 0. Yeah. So let us know, or if you want us to do a blend of both, then put a 2. Okay.
In the same show or every other show?
I guess every other show, right?
I like them all.
Me too. I like them
Christine
both,
Baker. She's in his house.
See, I like that one better. It just gets me all tingly and everything, baby. Oh man, so Sean says he likes the number 1, so that would be the newest one. Mured likes 1 also. Ooh, this is exciting. People are actually voting. Oh my god. Ooh, Journey Through the Gay Paranormals likes 2, so that means she
0.
wants
The original.
both. The original is 0. The new one is 1. And Pixel P also said 0, so she likes the original. I love the original, it's my favorite, but this one's cool too. Christine Bakers also said 0. Okay, I think at this point,
not even keeping count.
I can't keep count. So you know what
so
I'm gonna do?
asking?
I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
Somebody's in vote.
As a.
How we're gonna know tonight? I think somebody should count them up.
Can somebody count it? Who volunteers as tribute to count the votes? Please let us know. 0 meaning old school, 1 meaning the new chillaxed one, and 2 meaning a mixture of both. Let us know if somebody will volunteer to count it.
You mean to tally the votes? Yes.
There goes
tally the
Aisha.
votes.
She lasted 16 minutes this time.
Yeah,
Hi, Aisha.
Aisha, you lasted a long time, baby. Woohoo!
You know we just teasing. We love you, baby. I see you later. Go rest. Oh man. So yeah. Alrighty. What should we do first, honey? Should we do a news bit first to get these guys laughing or crying or whatever? I'm a-looking. All right, baby, you go ahead and talk while I get the sources.
One banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana, 6 banana, 7 banana more.
Oh, God. All right, so never mind that.
Yo, Dame Saturday released a new vid today. It was crazy. I wonder if anybody here saw it. It's insane.
Okay, baby, you read that news.
Alright, cool. Where is it?
Right here on the text is on the right.
Oh, alright, cool. Yo, check this out, yo. An unlucky mouse is eaten by a magpie moments after being rescued, and this is from the NewYorkPost.com. Let's check it out. Just when you thought this little trapped mouse was fine, his unlucky life came to an end when a magpie swooped in and took him for dinner. Watch the heartbreaking moment as a man from New South Wales, Australia, thought he was rescuing the rodent, only to have his good-natured plan go horribly wrong. So, today's your lucky day, little guy. Go on, bugger off. Crikey.
That's messed up.
That's gotta hurt. You see right there, the magpie, he just swooped on down and swiped up that poor little bugger.
That's really messed up though, for real. Like, you go and you do your good deed for the day. You rescue the little mouse and you let him go free and bloop, get swooped up by a bird. That's really kind of mess, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you think freedom, I'm dead.
Yo, Leonard Barton said, just as long as you don't wake the baby.
Don't wake the baby.
Just don't wake the baby. That's right. Pixel Pia says, I think a vote on Twitter would be the best way to go. Alright, nice.
Kind of messed up though.
Pixel Pia says, I guess it was not his lucky day. No, it wasn't. He got snatched. Got snatched.
That's kind of messed, for real. That's really messed.
We got Freaky Girls live, baby. You know I love me some Freaky Girls, whether they're live or on Memorex. But they're in the his house. Alright, let's do the next story, baby.
Okay.
Before we bring our guest in, let's get this crowd pumped up. So a woman's blood turns a shocking shade of blue after she used tooth numbing gel. This is from livescience.com by Nicoletta Lanesi, staff writer. A young woman turned up in the emergency room after her blood turned navy blue.
Damn.
Yikes. Oof. That's a bad turn. A woman in Rhode Island. Oh, that wasn't a pun. I'm sorry. No pun intended, man. A woman in Rhode Island went to the emergency room and her skin and blood took an odd hue. She was turning blue, according to a new report of the case. I'm weak and I'm blue. The 25-year-old told her doctors, according to Otis Warren, a physician at Miriam Hospital who treated the woman and spoke to NBC News. The patient reported applying large amounts of topical benzocaine, a numbing medication, on an aching tooth the night before. Warren and colleagues wrote in the report about the woman's case, published September 19. The medication can have an unusual and potentially dangerous side effect. Benzocaine can cause iron in the blood to give up electrons, change form, and no longer bind properly to oxygen, according to NBC. Wow, look at that. That is something else.
Wow.
Her blood turned literally blue. The condition, called methemoglobinemia, essentially suffocates the body's tissues and can cause serious damage if blood oxygen levels drop below 70%, according to Medscape.
Wow.
In this case, blood drawn from the patient's arteries appeared deep navy blue when it should have been bright red, according to the case report. What's more, her blood oxygen level had dipped to 67% when it should have been hovering near 100. The doctors quickly administered a medication called...
This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Ophelia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A look on nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Nation 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 of fire's a G. We're kryptonites down, Kitty's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Tade amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime Atome, time he lives. A fantastic panic, deep paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullis Greedy? I meant CP. I'm gonna guess so bent with nefarious TV. Slumberies, art of morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed dancing to the Z-Horde anthem. Hope you got that blood pumping and circulating through your veins and your arteries and got warmed up. Now, we have a Teespring store, and I just went in there today and I raided it because I needed to do a cleansing because I had so many freaking listings, because honestly this was our first go at a Teespring store. So I was just making stuff like a kid in a candy store, and it cluttered everything up, and I'm like, yo, this is messy. I gotta go up in here. So we got mugs, and I think we got a poster or something, but I removed all the hoodies and the clothing for now. I'm gonna bring them back soon as possible. But yo, our mugs are dope. Let me tell you, you can have anything in the mug that you want. You know what I'm saying? You could put a fudge in there and a banana and just eat it like that. You could put some sort of parfait in there if you like parfait, if you're into that sort of stuff. You could put oatmeal. You could put some potato chips. You could use it to defend yourself if need be in a dangerous situation. You could use it as a paperweight. You could use it, as a paperweight. You could use it as bookends. You could get two and have bookends. I mean, yo, it's just the limit of your imagination is what stops you from using a mug in sort of ways. But whatever you do with a mug,
How do you do that?
it in style. You know, get your street cred up.
How do you make that camera, guys?
Oh my God, so
Thank
sorry.
you.
All you have to do is click on the link. Click on your screen, hover on it, and you should be able to see the little camera icon, and it just hides it. Or it could unmute it. So if you press it once, you unmute it. If you press it again, you mute it, like that. You know, so it's up to you, however you want to do
That's right.
I think we figured it out. So is it turned off now?
Oh, I see my boy Steve Stockton, aka 13 past midnight, baby. Into his house.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's not showing. Are you guys not signed in to your YouTube account, to your Google account? Because it's just showing a generic avatar. I'm just letting you know.
Let me see.
US only said he got so
What
jiggy
I
he
did,
hurt his
right?
back. No. Tell your wife to give you a massage, you see?
What happened?
US only says he was getting jiggy with it so hard that he hurt his back. And I said, yo, tell your wife to give you a back massage. You never know what that could lead to later. Thank me tomorrow, bro.
You're so stupid.
Thank me tomorrow.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we can't seem to figure it out. We'll just keep the generic avatar. That's okay with you guys.
That's fine. We understand. So
Yeah.
We're new to the whole hangout thing. We're trying to figure it out as we're going along.
I feel better using the phone. We can have them call in.
Yeah, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. If you
They could
want to
put
use
their
this,
phone on. They could put their phone on speaker.
no,
right?
that won't be good.
Oh, you're right.
No, we don't want to play
That's
that.
true.
But it's fine like this. However they want to do it is fine. What we'll do is that what we'll put on screen is their channel.
They're here already?
Yes, they're here.
There you go.
Everybody, welcome to the chat and to the stream Beyond the Veil Investigations. Hand claps in the chat, please.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Welcome. How are you?
Thank you for having us. Good. How about you?
We're doing great. We're so happy you're here. We just love having paranormal investigators on the show.
Absolutely.
We're so happy to be here.
Yeah, this is our first time doing anything like this, so sorry if we're a little weird.
Oh, no, you're not weird at all. We understand. It happens. We all had to start somewhere, right?
Yep, that's right. How old is your channel, by the way? When did you first start posting videos?
We barely started putting up videos maybe a little over a month ago.
You see, it's only been a month. You're still a baby. You're still an infant.
That's right.
You're still suckling
Yeah,
from
we're
the
brand new.
teat. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine soon. Once you get a little more seasoned, everything will go smoother and easier.
Yeah, we're still learning.
We're still a baby
That's
too.
right.
We're barely a year old here.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. So please,
You guys sound awesome.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So, real quick, you guys, let's just jump right into it.
Wait, I got a quick roll call. I'm sorry,
okay.
guys, but I have to say hello to a good friend of mine, Mighty Might. Mighty Might is on his way. He's into his house. 13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight, everybody. He's into his house. His house. His house.
I'm pretty sure we missed somebody, but I'll let you know if I see them again. Oh, hi, Gothic Rose. She's here as well.
Ooh, the lovely and enchanting Gothic Rose, everybody. She's into his house. His house. His house. Mwah.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you. So, they said the guest is echoing. Guys, let me know if the echo is gone. Okay? And...
Okay.
No, not you, the chat. But you guys, let me know. Can you still hear the music, by the way?
But we can't hear any music, but we can hear you guys loud and clear.
Okay, I guess that's fine. So I'm just trying to figure out, because sometimes when a new call comes in, the guys will hear an echo. And that's what I'm trying to make sure that you guys aren't echoing, you know? That's all.
Okay.
So how has your experience been a month into your YouTube channel?
It's been awesome. We were actually surprised at how welcoming everybody's been. We've had really good responses from everybody.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so tell everybody here and officially introduce yourselves and let everybody know what you actually do on your channel.
Yes.
Well, we've been doing some paranormal investigations, you know, for probably like a year and a half now. I mean, we've had a lot of like I don't know, experiences throughout our life, but you know, like the last year and a half, we really started doing locations. And you know, the first time we went, we just had a couple of recorders and a spirit box that we got, you know, just for fun before we went. And we got what we thought was a ridiculous amount of audio evidence. You know, it was the Ohio State Reformatory, actually, here at Mansfield, Ohio. And we just started doing lots of investigations after that. And it turns out that, you know, we actually get a ton of ridiculous evidence and we don't know why. And, you know, so we just decided, hey, you know, we always liked looking at paranormal videos on YouTube. Maybe we can, you know, put some of our stuff out there. And, you know, maybe some people who are interested in it might, you know, enjoy our videos. So that's just kind of how we got started.
Awesome.
For being only a month old, you're doing pretty good subscription-wise. That's pretty good to have almost 300 a month in. That's good.
That's right.
Congratulations on
Guys,
that.
let's
Yeah.
get to 300.
We got
Thank you.
we got real lucky too with you know, some of our initial friends that we made on YouTube. Guys like Murad, who's in here now, and you know, people with big followings, they look at our channels and give us shout outs on their channels, and you know, we got real lucky, you know, meeting nice people with large followings right away, you know, just like you guys. Also, we got real lucky meeting you. So, you know, a lot of it comes from people like you and your friends really helping us out. You know, you guys are awesome.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I always believed in the 6 degrees of separation, because you're sitting at 250. You know,
right.
Us, we're sitting at 900. We know, like, Mr. Creepypasta, he's at 1.5 million.
It's
So
crazy.
it's only 6 degrees of separation. You see that? So it's amazing how the networking and the community is so inviting and caring and helpful as well.
Exactly.
Because let me tell you something, if you don't mind, you know that our banner, we made ourselves and we had it for so many months and it was garbage, hard garbage. And there's a really famous artist who got wind of this, right? And he came from
Right.
his own, out of his own, he decided to make us a new banner with a new character and everything, out of his heart, out of love and kindness. And that was so amazing of him to do.
That's
His name is
awesome.
Yeah
That's
Man
awesome.
TV, and he has a lot of other YouTubers with his artwork. So you'll meet a lot of great folks here. You will.
Yeah, we've met a lot of really, really nice people.
So tell us, how long
We're
have you
actually
been
even relatively new to the whole. So,
Oh, okay. So how
Sorry, go
long
ahead.
have you
Go ahead.
been? I was gonna ask how long you guys have been paranormal investigators.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been doing it for about 7 years. It was after we had actually lived in a haunted house, and having those kind of experiences kind of turn things around for you. So that's kind of what started us looking into it and getting like what's going on here. And it was really scary for us when we lived in the house, but once we left, it kind of piqued our interest a little bit and slowly started researching more, and that's just kind of how it started for us.
You know something? I really dig Zach Bagans so much. And, we also used to watch Ghost Hunters Taps, So who did you watch? Who did you watch?
We watched a lot of Ghost Adventures and, like any kind of, I prefer a lot of the reality, where people interview real people and like go into their homes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stuff I really find interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of
because we've experienced it ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course, I find that at least a high percentage of ghost hunters, paranormal investigators, normally have had experiences or just plain flat out believe
Right.
in what they're
Exactly.
doing. But there are some that do it to debunk, though. There are those that do it to debunk.
For sure.
So it's a mixed bag,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
that's another one of the reasons why we decided to, start sharing some of our videos on YouTube, because a lot of it does seem fake.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's like, I work with guys who think, when I tell them what we do for fun, our hobby, they're like, man, you're crazy. That stuff's not real. It's all fake. And I just tell them, I don't know what to tell you. I stick a digital recorder out in a dark room, ask a couple questions, and we play it back, and they're talking to us. So I'm not sure how we can fake that.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, it is kind of creepy. Those were some of the episodes of the shows we previously mentioned, that what I would do is just put on some headphones, because I didn't know what was talking, so I didn't want anything weird coming into my house through the audio, so I just use headphones. I do that to this day with everything. But tell us, let me see, what are some things, some of the places that you have visited?
Some of the places.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been to Trans-Allegheny. That was one of our favorite places for sure. We in West Virginia. We've been to Prospect Place in Trinway, Ohio. Hillview Manor in Pennsylvania.
And of course, the Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield.
We've done Old Licking County Jail. So we've done a few locations.
We've really just been going to these, relatively popular overnight locations for the last year and a half or so. But man, it is so much fun. If you guys never done that before and you're interested in getting this kind of evidence and stuff like that, man, some of these locations around here are incredible.
Real quick, I got a roll call. Somebody else came to see you guys. Guess who it is? It's Aerial Views and Histories UK. They're in his house. Yep. And we also have Demented Demented Centaur. He's into his house.
What's up?
All these folks in the chat are here to see you. How does that make you feel, knowing that so many people are interested and care about what you do?
Well, it feels awesome. We're just so excited to have the opportunity to get our stuff out there and have people look at it. It feels really good.
Absolutely. We totally understand, we do this. Well, there's another roll call, baby.
Oh, I see it. It's Boston J Wicked. What is up? He's into his house. How did you come up with your name, though, Beyond the Veil Paranormal? Who came up with that?
Well, really what it was is it was just completely random. Like I was at work one day. We had been tossing back names for, a week or two, trying to just come up with anything random that we can. And I was just working, it just popped in my head. How about Beyond the Veil? She's like, I like it. And we were sold.
That was a great call. I love the name, man.
Me too.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. How do you travel to all your destinations? You just drive?
We just drive. Yeah.
Do you have an RV van, or do you just stay in local motels?
No, we just. Yeah, well, the longer ones, because we have kids. We have a little girl, and then a 21-year-old. So he's our babysitter. So if we have to travel a long distance, we'll rent a hotel. He'll watch her for us while we go do our investigation. So.
That's a good son you got there. I'll tell you that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, he's awesome.
We got to give
he
him a shout out.
He won't stay in the house when we're reviewing our evidence, though.
What is his name? So we could give him a shout out.
It's Clayton. What's up, Clayton?
Clayton's into his house. What is up, Clayton? You're a good boy. We also have Timothy Duran. He's into his house.
What's up, Timothy?
Oh, Timothy is freaking amazing. Love Timothy. Love Timothy.
Amazing writer.
Yeah, awesome writer. So let me ask you this. So, how does your friends and family feel about you being paranormal investigators?
They think it's pretty cool. I mean, for the most part, they just shake their head at us. I'm like, you guys are crazy. But they're supportive of it.
Oh, wow, you're lucky.
They say they would never have... Yeah, they said they would never have the guts to do it, but they think it's cool.
That is awesome. What kind of equipment is involved in being a paranormal investigator?
Well, lots of people have lots of different things that they use. We think, comparatively, our stuff is pretty basic. We just have we have 3 different digital recorders that we have rolling almost, at all times. And then we've got the infrared night vision camera with, I think we have 4 extra infrared lights. If you look at some of our videos, they're not some of the older ones are a little darker because back then we didn't have the extra lights, but some of the newer ones, you can tell they're newer because they're much brighter. And really, we have a spirit box that we use all the time. And that's pretty much it. Other than stuff like, headphones and, our computer. Other than that, it's like, as far as ghost hunting equipment, it's pretty basic.
But it sounds like it could get pretty expensive.
Yeah, it could get.
Yeah, I just buy a little bit over time and slowly build it. That's just what we've been doing.
Okay.
What's your most expensive piece of hardware, though? What's the most expensive one you bought?
Now, probably the night vision camera. And they're, we're definitely on a budget. We can't fork out thousands and thousands of dollars for some of these super fancy ones. So we pretty much have the most basic one. I think we paid like $300 for it. So we had to save for it, but the night vision camera is definitely the biggest one.
Oh yeah, that's still expensive. Regardless
Yeah,
of
it
what that
is.
it's still expensive.
It is.
We totally understand budget and having to buy one piece at a time. You know, our viewers are sometimes kind to us. Well, they're always kind to us, but you know, sometimes they're able to help us out, and that's another thing about building community. It's like sometimes it takes a whole community, you know, and that's why we give back. That's why we have our friends that are in the chat. You wouldn't believe the amount of talent we have here.
Yep.
You know, like we said, Timothy Duran is an amazing writer.
Yes.
So is 13 Past Midnight.
Indeed.
13 Past Midnight is actually a published
Cisco as well.
bestseller.
Cisco's published.
Cisco is
AK
published.
Fenix is published.
We also have other horror tubers here as well. Freaky Girls Live. They have a podcast, a video podcast here on YouTube where they discuss horror movies. We have other horror related genres as well as paranormal, supernatural, horror narrators, people who tell stories concerning horror and the paranormal and the supernatural here. So we're just trying to bring everybody together under one umbrella. And but there is amazing amount of talent here in the chat, period, you know, and they help each other out. They help us out, that's for sure.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate you inviting us in.
Yeah, we're members now. You guys sucked us in. We love it.
Aww.
Well, you know, Arte Morlibit is a really cool dude. And we love Arte Morlibit to death. And any friend of Arte Morlibit, is going to be a friend of ours, you know? So
yeah, he's awesome.
We always welcome you here. Let's see. I need to ask, have you ever encountered something that followed you back home?
Oh God.
From one of your sites?
Yes. Yes,
okay,
we
so
have.
should we put our story time scene so that you guys could talk to us about that?
What's that? Oh yeah, one incident after an investigation, we weren't home, and my son was here with our daughter. We were actually at a concert, and he just started texting us saying that they were laying on the couch watching a movie, and somebody ran up the stairs. So he was freaking out, and because he was trying to pretend like everything was okay because his little sister, and she was freaking out, and the dog was freaking out, ran up the stairs. Of course, nobody's there. So he was just panicking, asking me what he should do. And I was like, there's nothing in there. Just go upstairs. Just let her know nothing's up there. And he was terrified. He told me later, but he put a brave face on for her, and of course went up there. Nothing was there. But so we ended up having to sage the house that night. But we've had incidents where we come home, and in the middle of the night, our doors will slam open. That's happened to us before. That was pretty scary. And just stuff like that, our TVs will turn off and on. We'll turn it off, it'll come back on. Turn it off, it'll come back on. Our little girl's toys will go off. So we've just kind of learned a routine after our investigations now. We come home and we cleanse the house as soon as we get home. And that does seem to help, I think, the energy around here.
Oh, man. You could keep going and
Yeah, it
telling us
gets kind of
stories.
creepy.
We love stories, so you could keep going all you want.
Yeah.
Really?
Those are probably like the scariest ones, I would think.
How about
Well,
from
and
your
also,
husband?
too,
side? How
one
about
of
from your-
one of the reasons why we started doing these investigations was, we're originally from Arizona, and we moved up here to Ohio to be with friends, just to try something new. And we landed in a house that had some pretty nasty stuff in it. My wife's hair would get blown around, and we would have our newborn daughter at the time would wake up in the middle of the night screaming and crying, very uncharacteristically. So there was a night where, it got to the point where my wife was pulling her out of her crib and, laying with her in bed and letting her sleep next to us in bed, while we're awake. But the baby was sleeping. And one night we ended up dozing off, watching TV. And we woke up, and the our newborn daughter, not crawling or anything, was on the ground
Across the room
from us with her feet facing the other way. And I should point out that we were just sleeping on a mattress on the floor. She didn't fall out of a bed or anything like that. We were sleeping on a mattress on the floor. So how our newborn baby ended up on the ground with her feet facing away from us across the room, that was extremely freaky.
Yeah, that house, you'd see shadows in that house though. I'd be upstairs, I'd hear somebody calling mom to me. Nobody was in the house with me except for the baby. I actually got a hold of the landlord asking questions about it, and he just tried to tell me, oh, it's just an old house. I'm like, no, there are people talking in this house. And it was just really scary. Like they would set up all our fire detectors all the time. We would be running downstairs disconnecting them. The next night they'd go off again just to make us run in the basement again. It was horrible. And we finally just had to get out of that house because it got really bad.
Wow.
It was not a good feeling at all.
Well, thank you for sharing those experiences with us. Wow. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and like I said, we're pretty new to this, so us sharing these stories with you, we've never really talked about this stuff with anybody but each other. So thank you for being kind of an audience for us. We've never talked about this stuff before. It's all been very, very personal up until right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
A part of, we believe in community over society. That's what we believe in. And to foster a healthy community, each member, we have to know about one another. You know what I mean? We have to get a little up close and personal sometimes. And when we do that, that's when beautiful things, spark from. Because you just don't want to go messing with a stranger. You just don't want to be cool with a stranger. You want to mess with and be cool with someone who you've, gotten to know a little bit. You know what I mean? And when we do this, we're giving our fans and your fans and other people who happen to pop in an opportunity to get to know you as people more than just the ghost hunters that they see on a video, So we're gonna ask you we're gonna ask you a few personal questions so we can get to know a little more about you. For example,
not too personal,
not the freaky deaky stuff. That's personal. Not the romantic stuff. That's personal.
That's for another time.
That's for another time. Maybe on Discord. We have a Discord. Do you guys do Discord? Are you on Discord?
Oh, we've never heard of that. Is that another?
No.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
It's like having your own Facebook page.
Kinda, yeah.
Your own voice
you
chat.
can voice chat, video chat, share your screen. Lots of options. So you could be watching a movie and share it with your friends.
Yeah. You can do whatever.
Oh,
that's cool.
Really cool. Somebody dropped the Discord link in the chat. All you have to do is download the app, and maybe you could stop by our Discord and we could tell you more about it, and you could get a lay of the land, so to speak.
But speaking
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's great. So speaking of that and getting personal, ask them your question, baby. You almost forgot.
Oh no, you asked them.
Okay, so we like to do a little something here that we like to call he said, she said. All right, so I'm gonna go and ask the first question first, and then I'm gonna give an answer. Kenny's gonna give another, and you say who's right or closest. Okay. Okay, perfect.
We've never done this with a couple before, so this is gonna be interesting.
It is. All right, so my first
that way.
Yes. So you know that everybody in the horror community, which includes everywhere from narrators to movie buffs to authors, whatever, have different styles. They come from all walks of life. Okay, so our style is just normal family in our home. It doesn't look anything like, special. We have other people who have houses that look like horror museums. Okay, so what say you? What style are you guys personally? Regular home, or you have a lot of paraphernalia and a lot of
furnishings and stuff,
and,
like
what do you have?
To of the things you do, like the genres, like ghost hunting posters, like I don't know what Mr. is getting at.
I say they decorate normal.
I say they decorate normal too. I agree with you, actually.
Okay, so what do you guys say? What do you guys do?
Yep, definitely.
Normal? Okay.
Yeah, it's just normal. Full of family pictures on the wall. We have all our kids and family photos everywhere. That's about it.
Yeah, not
very, very normal.
Okay, for date night, what do you prefer to do for date night? Do you prefer to go out and eat and catch a movie, or maybe, eat and maybe go dancing like at a local nearby bar or something? Or just
I say rest.
You're giving
Stay
3
home
options.
and rest. Oh, okay, that's true. So go out or rest.
Oh, we're definitely go out people. We like to go out, go see movies, go out to dinner, and when it comes to drinking, we like to do our drinking at home, just the two of us.
Yeah, that's totally.
So we'll go out to dinner and then come home and have the night.
A nightcap.
What's that?
You like to go out and then come home and have the nightcap.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like to blend up the margaritas.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Do you know what's new in as far as technology goes for your field? Are there any new advancements that you've heard of that you could share with us?
Well, like I told you before, our videos and our stuff that we do is very, very simple. We're relatively new, so we're still learning about all this stuff. So, anything you've heard of, we've heard of too. We haven't really been doing this for too long, so we're on our way up there though. We're learning more as we're going.
Okay. Do you like scary movies? Because sometimes, believe it or not, people that are in the genre don't even like the movies, the scary movies. Or scary video
we
games.
love scary movies. We have.
Okay.
Oh no, we love that. We watch scary movies all the time. That's definitely probably our favorite type of movie.
So, do you have a favorite movie together, or do you each have your own separate favorite scary movie?
Well, it's hard to pick a favorite. Our DVD collection has just got like a couple hundred different types of scary movies in it. It's real hard to pick a favorite.
We love James Wan though. That's like anything by James Wan we love.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's coming out with a new movie that he says he's gonna use mostly practical special effects.
That is awesome.
That is gonna be awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah. He's on another level.
Yeah,
he is.
He's really, really good. His movies are freaky as hell. We love them.
There was one that he directed that I forgot the name of, but basically these cops go to a scene that's a murder scene, and there's somebody there, and he's like acting like the survivor, but he's really like the bad guy, and there was like a pentagram underneath a carpet in the house. Have you seen this movie? This movie's pretty good.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I feel like I've seen the movie you're describing.
If anybody knows the name of the movie, let us know in the chat. I think, matter of fact, it was like some ghost hunters or something went to a house, or they were like a group of friends chilling at this house, and some nefarious things have transpired there before in this house, and they get caught up in it, and some supernatural craziness.
It was supernatural craziness. I love it.
Did you Did you see Zach Bagans' movie, The Devil House? Was it?
Yeah, we saw that.
I haven't seen it yet. Do you recommend seeing it?
Well, it was pretty good. I think if you're more into like the whole investigation part of their show, they don't do too much of that. It's definitely a lot more of the documentary style backstory of the house. So, I mean, it's not quite as, exciting as the normal paranormal stuff that they do. But if you're into like the documentary style history stuff, then yeah, definitely check it out.
Nice. Definitely gonna do that. Mysterio stepped away from the mic. She had to go to the ladies' room, but she'll be back with us. So it's just the three of us. I feel like a third wheel, but we're gonna make it work.
Well, we'll make it work.
Nice. I'll tell you what, why don't you just tell us like whatever it is you want to say, like about upcoming projects you're working on, ideas of where you're taking your show to in the future, plans you have, like tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah, well we've all of our videos up there right now have all been from the same 5 locations. We did Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in April, and it's just taken us a long time to really go through all of the evidence that we captured. So if anyone's seen our trailer, then we said on there that coming soon is all of our Trans-Allegheny videos. So those are going to be coming up very, very shortly, probably within the next week or 2.
Have you ever stayed over any of the sites?
Oh yeah. The one actually not too far from us, like an hour and a half south, it's a place called Prospect Place Mansion. They do the investigations that go all the way till 7 in the morning. So that's really overnight.
We're actually going back there in 2 weeks because the first 2 times we were there, whatever was in that place pushed us out, and so we just couldn't stay in it any longer, and we ended up leaving early. So I was determined to go back a 3rd time because I'm determined to face whatever it was so we can stay the whole night, because there's rooms there that we never got to investigate, because it was definitely very heavy. As on our channel there's videos, and you can tell there was some very negative energy in a lot of those rooms.
Let me ask you this question. Do you guys put yourself out there for hire to help anyone who feels like they have something happening in their home?
Well, we've talked about going and helping people, not for hire, but maybe for experience. We've talked about maybe, hey, we should put ourselves out there and go in people's houses and help them. I don't think I'd ever sit there and like, oh, you pay me to come in there, because we love what we do so much that I love the idea of the experience.
Okay. Are you practitioners of any particular faith, or do you believe in any faith?
I think we're losing connection. Can you repeat that question? I'm so sorry.
Okay, earlier you said that you burned sage to cleanse the house. That's part of the thing you do when you get back.
Yeah.
Right? So, do you like do study witchcraft or anything like that?
No, we don't. We're not religious at all. And when we started having things happen in the house, I just researched anything I could because I didn't know what to do, to be honest. Right. So I just read online that worked for people. So we were like, let's try it, because we don't know what else to do.
So are you atheist?
It definitely.
Would you say you're atheist?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not really religious at all. We just kind of coming from an objective perspective.
Even if you were, it's okay, because we have all religions here, because we don't judge anybody. Our rule is no religion, no politics, like in the chat talking about it. The reason I asked you the question though was because I want to know, have you put any plans into place to protect yourself other than sage, or to like maybe like if you're in a house and something's attacking you, like what would you do to see yourself out of, you know, a situation like that? Because it could get pretty crazy when you're dealing with, you know, supernatural entities and things.
Yeah. What we always do before we leave, we kind of just sit down together. We prepare ourselves mentally, because you do in some of these places have to be prepared mentally, because it will break you down sometimes. So we just basically will sit down together. We'll just prepare ourselves, remind ourselves of what we're doing, how we're, you know, what we do when we go there. If we start to feel something, we know we need to walk out. Don't stay in there. And we have like a personal saying that we do every time we leave a location to kind of hopefully leave everything behind us. We've learned that along the way, because in the beginning we did not do that. And we think that that's why we had some things follow us home. But we're just kind of slowly learning along the way little things to do to protect ourselves.
You know something? I really admire you, because, you know, you said your son is 21 years old, right? So now that he's already an adult, right? And he can help you with the baby, you know, you're going out there and you're entering, like, you know,
an active life.
Right.
And
it's awesome.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you know, you guys are exactly right. You know, when you got a little baby, it's I don't know if you guys have kids or not, but when you have a little baby, it's most of the time you are at home. And so, you know, once the boy graduated high school and he's in college, he's working now. So, you know, whenever he can give us time on the weekends or on weeknights, he makes sure he does that for us. So we're really lucky. Like I said, he'll come with us on the ones where we need hotels, or the ones that are only a couple hours away. You know, he'll have, you know, overnights with her. So, you know, when we're getting home 5-6 o'clock in the morning, you know, everything's all good to go. So, you know, we're lucky.
I see somebody new joined us in the chat. It's Auntie Creeps. Whoa. Hello, Auntie Creeps. Hi. She's in his house.
We love Auntie Creeps.
Hello, Auntie.
Yes, she is an excellent narrator. She narrates horror stories here on YouTube. So check her out. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Why don't we go to a quick
awesome.
commercial break?
Definitely.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break to allow you guys to use the bathroom or get something to drink or smoke a cigarette or whatever, okay? And when we come back, we'll get more deeper into some more questions.
Okay, awesome.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to play Celestial Noir's trailer for an upcoming movie that he's releasing on his channel on Halloween, October 31st. It is called Frayed Forest.
Well, it's the last week in November, and I'm ready to get out of this dorm room.
I call shotgun.
You brought an entire movie star. How much film do you need?
Yeah, Florida!
In Florida, there's a stretch of woods.
I know I'm probably gonna die out here.
They're alive.
Look at this, dude.
Is there a head in it? I think something's trying to follow me.
And they are hungry.
Whoa! God!
You go in.
So?
Hey, I hate to say this, man, but I think that redneck was right.
But you don't.
Let me out of here!
Is there anyone there?
Come out.
Wait, what was it? I gotta get out of here!
But I know there's no way out of these woods.
Alive.
Who's there?
Jesse?
Fox, you killed us.
Frayed Forest.
Okay.
Hey guys, we are back. You know, we're interviewing some real, legit, real life paranormal investigators. So that's fun. It's the Beyond the Veil investigations. These guys are awesome. Check them out if you can. And if you're interested in paranormal stuff and investigations, these are great guys to go to. Another paranormal investigating couple that we have interviewed here as well in Stereo Dread is Panic D Paranormal History. Have you guys ever heard of them?
No, I haven't heard of them.
Oh, they're awesome. They also know Art and Morbid as well. You should, just look them up. They're cool.
Definitely look them up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I will for sure.
I'll send you guys a link on Twitter for their their YouTube channel, but they also have a website, and it's awesome because they have documented everywhere they've ever been, and they have a database in their website, and it's pretty cool, but really quick. Yeah, really quick. Hi, Lewis Witt. Lewis Witt is one of our regulars, and he's here. Baby, we got a roll call. My baby's back. Oh, you couldn't bring more? Oh, I see how you living, eating the coconut macaroon, and didn't bring me one.
I see Nightbot. Is it Nightbot? Nightbot is in his house. We got Lewis Witt, everybody. That boy ain't right. He's into his house. His house.
What's up?
Hey, can I give you guys a little something? A little, once you pass 100 subscribers, right? Mm-hmm. You get to get a custom URL. So whenever you give somebody a link to your channel, at the end, it should be able to say Beyond the Veil.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Have you
Right. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you need to get on that and get your own custom URL.
Yeah, because you guys are.
Yeah, we had no idea.
No, yes. All you have to do is just go into your settings, look it up, and make sure you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we will for sure. Thank you for telling us that.
You're welcome.
No problem. Have you guys? I want to know one thing though. What is one place that you guys definitely have on your bucket list that you would like to go see and investigate?
Well, there's a couple of those around here. There's an abandoned insane asylum. I don't know if it was. Was it just for boys?
I'm not sure.
But it was called Penhurst. It's not too far from us into Pennsylvania. That's definitely one that we have heard some serious stories about that we're one day really excited to go check out. And then also too, the battlefield at Gettysburg. That's another one that's definitely on the bucket list. Heard amazing things about that place too.
Oh yeah.
I believe a friend of ours, is it PA Nightmare, was talking about that? The Gettysburg?
Yes, he was.
I believe he said he's been there. He felt a bullet go
we've
through
heard
him.
that it's insanely active.
He said he felt the bullet.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm. An invisible bullet.
That is creepy.
Insane.
It is creepy.
Oh
Very
my God.
creepy.
And let me see. Oh, and what you said before, insane asylums, are you kidding me? Those are some of the best places to visit.
I'm gonna give you guys another thing. Our good friends Panicked Paranormal History have a database of the oh, you told them?
Yes.
That's awesome. They need to check that out so they can find out more locations to go to.
They've been all
Oh yeah, we're
States.
on that one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
People.
Yeah, and you should hook up with them too, man. You should.
Ooh.
You
For
should go
sure.
subscribe.
For sure we will.
Yeah,
tell them
we
this.
sent you.
Yeah, tell them the Zombified sent you.
Yeah, they're really good
We
people.
will,
They
for
know
sure.
us. They're really good friends of ours, and you know, they'll treat you right. They're great. They honor their subscribers just as much as we do, and they work very hard to do what they do. They're amazing. So yeah.
Man, that's so cool.
If somebody could put a link in the chat,
I got it. I'm on it.
that would be great. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to.
Oh, and I see.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so
I
what
was
you
just
wanna
saying,
do-
I saw PSPR Paranormal Pursuit is also in the chat. These guys have been giving us shout outs a lot too.
Since the beginning, they've been like our supporters.
Like literally like day 5, I think, of us being on YouTube, they found us and they're like, hey, your guys' stuff is awesome. And, you know, they also, you know, asked us to come on their channel and talk to them about it, which we're going to be doing soon, hopefully. So Paranormal Pursuit, they're also really
We love
good.
it. We love them.
Wait, Paranormal Pursuit is here?
Yeah.
Wait, I can't find them.
Yeah, they've been here. They probably left. They was here a while back.
Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't notice that. I'm bugging out.
Yeah, I gave them a
love
shout out. You're the one that told me to give them a shout out. You said, yo, PSRP.
Okay. Yeah, I'm bugging out. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're tripping.
Yeah, Paranormal Pursuit is awesome. They really are.
Yeah.
These guys, but they're creepy. Like, for real, their stuff is really creepy. Hi, guys. But you know something? Since we first started too, PSPR have also been... Shut up. I'm not squanched. He's putting the bong rip sound effects. But anyway...
You're toasted, baby. Totes malotes.
I'm just tired, you know. So when we first started, they were awesome to us too. They welcomed us to the community. They told us, you know, some advice, tips and tricks, you know, on things to do, you know, and they pretty put a lot of our fears at ease, you know, letting us know this is a great community.
Yeah.
We stick together. And sure enough, everything that they said is true. I haven't forgotten since we first messaged them on Twitter.
Who makes your thumbnails and who made the banner for your channel?
We did. We did it all ourselves. You know, hubby here is like the creator, but I have a lot of say.
Oh yeah, of course.
He does all the final work.
Okay.
I just do what I'm told.
That's right.
Exactly. You know, Mysterio, she whips me
Oh, shut
to
up.
make thumbnails and content. She has a 9-tail and she uses it
Oh, please.
in the wrong way.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. You know, one day somebody's gonna take you seriously and they're gonna think it's true, and it's not true.
Why you think I never take my shirt off to take pictures? Because of all the lashes.
Oh my God!
Nah.
Stop it! Oh my God! You know,
That's hilarious.
he's a pain in the butt.
I'm always joking around with my wife the same way.
That is fantastic. Did you see this movie called, I think, Grave Hunters? What was that movie? It was a group of paranormal guys went to it was like a found footage. Grave
You know
dancers.
what? We heard of that. We haven't seen it yet. Somebody just told us about that movie like last week. So we're gonna be checking that one out soon. I did hear about it though.
I don't remember the name though. Is it Grave Hunters?
No, it's not. Damn, I forgot the name of it.
You gotta look it up, baby. You gotta write it down.
No, but I heard about the group of paranormal guys. Yeah, we've been
love
obsessed
watching
with
those
Stephen
movies.
King's It lately, man. They did a good job with Pennywise.
I heard that in part 2, chapter 2, they didn't show a lot of the clown, and that was upsetting some people. I don't know if
Really?
it's true.
We
or
were
not.
hoping they would show more of the clown. We're gonna go see it this weekend, but yeah, I'm hoping they show more of the clown. He's the best part.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it regardless. You know, I'm gonna see it regardless, and then I'll make my own decision. You know, as to
Exactly.
yeah. So, was there any like other ideas? Okay, was this your first? Okay, let me ask you this. Because, for example, with us, we were going to do a video game channel. It was like a thought, and we were like, nah, there's too many of those. you know. So then we came up with this, and this is what we did because we know about it already and we love it, you know.
Yeah.
So was there something else that you were almost gonna do before you decided to do this?
Nope, this was always our plan from the very beginning. We just wanted to, we were very passionate and we knew we wanted to put it out there, and we wanted to just get everything together, make sure we just analyzed everything over and over and over because we had to make sure it was right. And once we knew it was all ready, we just wanted to share it with everybody.
Awesome. Baby, we have a couple of roll calls, you know that, right?
All right. Who is it?
Well, we have JL's Urban Survivalist. He's here.
Welcome, JL's Urban Survivalist. Thank you for being here, buddy. He's into his house.
Yep, and our own...
What's up, JL?
Yeah, our very own resident alien in a jar is here. Awkward alien Kayla.
Awkward alien Kayla is into his house.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Our guest tonight is Beyond the Veil Investigations. For you latecomers, I'll talk to you guys later.
I don't even know what. I have no idea. He just comes up.
I
want to
see you guys in my office after the stream.
Yeah.
God, man. Too much. But yeah, I mean, listen, most people won't do what you're doing. You know that, right?
That's
like
right.
a lot of people will be like, meh,
Yeah.
I'll pass. And I'm one of those people.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, that is true. Like, how do you keep
No,
from
it's
being
not.
scared? How do you keep from being scared?
Well, I've only ran out of a room one time, and
Ooh.
you know, I went back later and confronted it like a couple months later. But it is scary. There's many times I have to calm myself because my heart will race. I'll start breathing heavy, and hubby will remind me, just take a breath, because it does. I've been touched before in a couple of our locations, and there's nothing that feeling when you know something is going through your hair. I've had fingers go through my hair. It is very unsettling, and it takes you a long time to come down from it.
Have
It's
either
very
of you
scary.
have either of you been like thrown across a room, dragged across the floor?
Pulled out of
No.
your bed,
Okay, have any of you ever like vomited, felt nauseated,
sick.
maybe lost your
Headache.
eyesight
No.
or your hearing? Any like
No.
No,
possessions?
we've been
really
lucky with stuff like that. We haven't felt
Okay.
no possessions, nothing like that. Luckily, we've never had to deal with that.
Okay.
But you know,
Yeah,
hopefully we never do.
Yeah.
No.
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, honestly, like being touched and having, you know, I've never been scratched. My wife here has had a mark left on her one time,
Okay.
but
Oh.
you know, we've been really lucky.
Have you ever seen The Exorcist?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We watch it every year, every Halloween.
Nice.
I see. I know one thing though, like Kenny has told me many times that the bed shakes for him at bedtime.
Yeah, it does. But Mysterio's
Really?
sound asleep, and she sleeps like deep sleep. I'm a light sleeper, you know?
Right.
And yeah, the bed shakes. Sometimes there's a shadow in the corner. One time I was actually like, all right, do you know when you ever been mushed in the face?
No,
No.
I have not.
There was one time when no, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was mushed by something when I was laying there in bed. My face just went back, like a hand was on my face and pushed my head back while I was laying on my pillow.
That'd be scary.
Yeah, it was. It's terrifying. An old man lived here by the name of Mr. Murphy.
What'd you do? Did you jump out of bed and run away?
No, I'm already used to his antics. I've been here for 10 years. I'm used to his antics already.
Okay.
You know, in the first couple of years living here, it was frightening. And, you know, you'd lose sleep for sure. But now I'm like, you know, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you're not going to get me
Our
out.
first house.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Our first house, you did not sleep. That's why we had to get out of it, especially because I'll always believe it was surrounded by our daughter. Her being young, and I think it just, I don't know what it was. It just, the way it would, we feel like she was definitely a target in that house, and it was just scary. It was a very scary place. This house, we actually have stuff happen, but it's not like scary. It's like it messes with us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like being playful, like making things go off and on and stuff like that. But we never feel scared.
Okay. Well, you know, our daughters have complained to us that one of them says that she often feels the blanket being pulled away from her. And
okay,
she's also felt herself being dragged out of bed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And she gets sleep paralysis as well, and she says she sees things when she gets it. The little one doesn't get sleep paralysis per se, sort of. I mean, she does, but the other one gets it more. And she also says that she sees things in the corner of the room, and it's just weird.
Yep.
The type of stuff they see. The bigger one gets night terrors, but the thing is with the night terrors, they can't really diagnose that because usually you don't remember, but she remembers.
Exactly.
And then the other one has to come and wake her up, so they kind of look out for each other in that sense, and they pray together because they don't want to come and wake us up or bother us, you know. Right. So they look out for each other.
That's awesome. Yeah, our little girl, she's 6 now. She actually has on multiple times will wake us up because she sees someone standing in her doorway. And that hasn't happened in a while, but that used to happen when we first started our investigations. So that's another reason why we started stepping up, just taking more precaution, because we knew things were like when we first started, we tested out our spirit box in our house. We will never do that again. And I advise not to do that in your house.
That's right.
But we actually would get voices calling out her name, and it terrified me. And I was like, that will never come on in this house again. But, you know, so we've been lucky since then. You know, it's been a while since she's had any experiences with it. But in the beginning, it was really scary.
Thank goodness.
She would see someone standing in her door, and
so terrifying. Wow.
It took her a long time to get over that. Yeah.
It's traumatizing for sure. Let me ask you this though. Have you ever had to sneak into any of these places? Or like, are these places like open to the public? Like, how does it work?
The places that we've investigated, they're all places that are open to the public. You know, we've often thought about, like, you know, driving around town and you see that abandoned building that's all kind of creepy looking, got the windows busted out. You're like, kind of a creepy vibe coming off that building. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it's all fenced up and says no trespassing on it. You know, maybe when I was a kid, I would have jumped the fence and gone in there. But I don't know, maybe nowadays when it comes to like breaking and entering or trespassing and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, maybe not.
Right. Have you ever considered filmmaking? Documentary?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that's on the horizon for us. I think, you know, we just need to get, like I said, we're barely a year into using a video camera, so we have a lot of work to do and a lot of learning to do, but who knows where it's going to go. You know, we're just going to roll with it, just see what happens in the future.
That's awesome.
I have a quick question about just rewinding a little bit about these locations and stuff like that. How does one go about getting permission to enter
Oh.
some of these places, because some places, you have to actually track people down. That's part one of my
Well, a lot of
question.
them, you
Go ahead.
well, a lot of these places we'll contact them, and if like they'll always have like contact numbers, and we'll just shoot them emails and say, hey, we'd like to reserve a night at that building, and they'll email you back, and you can set something up, and that's just how we've always done it.
And a lot of the places too are like they have planned overnight ghost hunts where they're, I don't want to say open to the public, but in a way they are, because anyone can sign up for it. Like Hillview Manor in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, they'll open it up to I think it's 30 people or something to stay overnight and do it.
Oh,
Or like 5 people will show up.
Yeah, but we a place like that goes to like 3-4 in the morning. It's usually a bunch of kids with flashlights that are all super scared to go do it, and they're out the door by midnight. You know what I mean? So
Right.
a lot of the yeah, exactly.
And
A lot of the
who's
places
left
they
after they
are
go?
open to the public. You just have to schedule it.
And who's left after
Sorry.
the kids? Who's left in the building after the kids leave at midnight? Who's left behind
Oh yeah,
besides you?
Yeah.
only the people who can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, not many. A lot of times we're like the last people in the building,
Mhm.
but we've Prospect Mansion. We get the entire mansion to ourselves, and that's
Mm.
definitely one of the best locations to get
Around here.
crazy energy.
That is
We've been to.
insane. What are some of the EVPs? Like, what have you heard on tape? What kind of things you've heard?
We've been threatened,
We've caught an
anything and everything.
yeah, we've caught an unbelievable amount of EVPs. I think as of right now, we've done like a total of 10 overnight investigations. How we are doing them now with all the camera and all the stuff. And when we get home, it will literally take us like a month or 2 months to go through and listen to every file that we've gotten. And I don't want to sound like we're tooting our own horn or nothing here, but
Mhm.
we probably have a couple thousand EVPs. I mean, anything you can think of. has
Yeah.
been-
We
Well,
get
what's the
some
what's
things
the
that just make
scariest
your-
thing you've heard? What's the scariest thing you've heard though? Hands down.
Oh well, there's some
Each of
pretty
you.
nasty growls we got, and so, a lot of our super scary ones are in the videos that are on our
Yeah,
channel.
the most recent
Okay.
video, I think,
Oh, we're
I
gonna
don't think
have
we've
to
posted
binge.
yet. One, I caught an EVP saying, I'll kill that B word,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
I mean,
Not sure if we can cuss on your.
I don't
on your-
want to, cuss on your
I
channel,
appreciate
but I mean,
that.
we get cussed out all the time.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, especially in the prisons, we've been,
Yeah.
you go in the prisons, they say some pretty nasty stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
poor mama gets targeted by all
Yeah.
the pervert ghosts.
Oh
I can
man.
imagine.
In a prison, especially, and in one of those mental institutions, yeah, you're definitely gonna be groped by a ghost or two.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know what?
She'll turn around and see that it's me, but then a ghost will do it too.
Yeah, baby. You know it.
Well, you know what? You're lucky it's not an alien probe, because we have our own resident alien.
No, yeah.
And she will send probes out
Wow.
for everybody.
Yeah, she'll probe the shit out of you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh man.
Naughty, naughty.
Oh yeah, very naughty.
Oh my
Let me
God.
see. All right. Let's focus. All right. So, have you ever tried playing horror video games? Are you into gaming?
Back in the day when I was in high school and stuff, I was into that stuff. But we just don't really do that kind of stuff right now. We just really kind of focus on the kids, and I work a lot. We don't really do a lot of the whole gaming thing.
Let's be normal, everyday things until we're out ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you collect anything? Either of you? Are either of you collectors of anything?
No, I don't. No, I can't say we are.
we collect CDs and movies.
Yeah.
We like music and movies, so we got
Yeah.
a huge movie collection.
Yeah.
So there is
Nice.
that.
Sweet.
Who names some of the horror movies you have, if you have any?
Oh, they got a couple of hundred. They told me when you were getting started.
Oh, yeah.
We have every single one of the James Wan movies. We got, The Exorcist, Haunting in Connecticut, and then Amityville Horror we like is one of our favorites. We like a lot of the old ones too, like the original Evil Dead movies, and you name it, it's in our shelf. We like the feeling of just the thing jumping up and us going like
Yeah, I love the Evil Dead, man. I love that movie.
It's a classic.
Yeah, and the remake was terrifying. It was awesome.
Do you know they have a TV show now?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about it. It's like I can't remember what it's called, like Bruce versus the Dead or something like that.
Ash versus the Evil Dead, and you know what? He's in it.
Yeah, Ash. That's right.
It's
and
awesome.
He's in it, actually. That's freaking awesome.
The show is awesome. You gotta watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
you'll be hooked off the first episode.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, man. Ash was an awesome character, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. Ashy slashy, baby. He's awesome.
Do you guys
smart shop S smart?
Yep. What?
No, I was gonna ask if they believe in like horoscopes and zodiac signs. Do you believe in that? I'm a Gemini.
I think
Mysterio's a Scorpio.
There could be some truth in that stuff.
So what?
I'm a Virgo, and
I'm a Leo.
Virgo and Leo, nice.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yep. She's a Scorpio and I'm a Gemini.
Scorpio.
Get over here.
Yeah, it's always fun to read into that stuff. I don't know how much truth there is into it, but you never know. So
it's actually backed by science, to tell you the truth. Somewhat. Because there is something to what time of year you are born and your personality, due to the fact that different stages of the moon and the alignment of the planets and the sun, that all affects the gravitational pull of the earth. And so, moods, weathers, moods get affected just like weathers. And I guess personalities.
Oh yeah.
Depending on your experiences is how you.
What's the weirdest thing you ever came across at one of these sites?
Man, it's just the weirdest thing that we've ever come across is just some of the weird ass people that come to these things also.
Yes, that's what I want to know about, the other people. Some of the other people. Yeah,
really
like us,
the one thing that really,
yeah, we're weirdos.
We're all weirdos.
One thing that really pops out in my head is one time there was this like super old guy, nothing against old people or nothing, but there was this super old guy who was like he was following around like these younger girls, like I don't know, I want to say like maybe in their early 20s. They were just there to have some fun, and he was kind of following them around. You could tell he was kind of annoying them. And so one time, or the investigation had just started, it was still even light out, and this guy, he thought for a second, for some reason, that we were these girls, because he was like around a corner. And so we jumped out and just like screamed as loud as he can. We're sitting there with our recorders. We're like, is there anybody here? And this guy just jumps out and screams at the top of his lungs at us.
Scared the crap out of us.
Please tell me.
I laughed afterwards, but at first I was pretty pissed.
Please tell me you still have that recording.
We'll have to go through it. I think we do.
Oh my god!
At the time we were mad. Afterwards we laughed.
That's gonna be epic. You gotta show us that.
Yeah, I want that. I want that so bad.
But
one
quick,
video that we did post was. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we got Sonia fan. She's in his house. Welcome, Sonia.
Welcome to
With
Stereo
us tonight
Dread.
is Beyond the Veil Investigations. Go
Hello,
ahead, guy.
Sonia.
Hi. So go ahead. You were saying about the crazy weirdos in there. And some recordings.
Yeah. Well, another story. Another story is we were in Hillview Manor, and they opened up a room called the boiler room. It was on the first floor, and the previous times that we had been there, it wasn't open, and we weren't sure why. But this one particular time, it was, and so we're going in there. We think that all right, we got this room for the first time. There's no one else in here. It's awesome, and then all of a sudden, something started buzzing around here, and I'm like, wait a second. And this video is actually on our YouTube.
I thought it was a shadow. I start freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, a big black shadow moved across the wall. And then you'll see in the video that it was a bat came flying out at us.
Ew, that's creepy by itself.
It's one of our videos, yeah.
Those things is nasty. They carry diseases and they're just gross. Ew.
Yeah, we took off running. We ran out very fast.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. So I have a question. I have a question though. Sometimes we like to invite a member of the audience to come on up and ask a question or two, or just say hello to our guest interviewees, so to speak. Would you guys mind if we did that?
Of course. Sounds awesome.
Okay, great. So if anybody in the chat wants to come up and say hello to Beyond the Veil, or has a question, let us know in the chat by giving a green heart emoji to us in the chat. And what we will do is we will contact you either on Facebook or Twitter being better though. It's just easier to get to. And we'll send you a link to the Hangout so you can just come up, say hello, ask your question and stuff if that's what y'all wish to do. But hey, keep chatting in the chat so that the chat on the screen keeps moving and lets me know that our screen is not frozen. So that's cool. We want to make sure that we have no dropped frame rates and stuff here. So that's great. So thank you guys. But yeah, continuing on, what do you see in the future for your channel and your ghost hunting and your investigations? What are some things you would like to do in the future or venture in?
We just want to keep going on investigations, putting our stuff out there, and just take it one day at a time. We just are just looking at now, and we're just having so much fun with what we do.
And eventually, I guess the ultimate goal is to travel.
Yeah.
And we've been on YouTube, we've connected with people in the Netherlands and connected with people in Ireland. It would be super cool to travel to even a foreign country and just do what we do and just see what it's like.
That'd be amazing.
I think that'd be ridiculously awesome.
That'd be amazing.
Oh man, hi Bad Vibes Storytelling. Bad Vibes Storytelling is also a fellow narrator here on YouTube. He tells spooky horror stories. So does Slumber Reads, who is also here. Hi Slumber. Kenny's not in the room right now, otherwise he'd be probably doing his house thing, which I'm not gonna attempt because I'm no good at it. Oh man, but yeah, we have with us our guests, Beyond the Veil Investigations. They go ghost huntings. They are paranormal investigators, so that's their altered life that they are living now as paranormal investigators. They also are here on YouTube and they put their cool videos and whatever evidence they get and they post it on their channel. Well, Bad Vibes, as soon as Kenny gets here, you'll get your shout out. Bad Vibes is so funny.
He wants it. Bad House wants it. Bad Vibes. Sorry.
Lewis wants to ask a question.
Guys, Bad Vibes and Slumber Reads are always going back and forth dissing each other, but it's all in love. But real quick, Louis, as soon as Kenny comes back in the room to keep you guys all busy while I send you that link, I will send it to you, okay, honey? I'll tell you in the chat. As soon as Kenny comes in the room, I think he stepped out to the little boy's room, I'm not sure, or he's checking on the kids, one or the other.
It looked like Sonia Fan asked us a question.
Ooh, what are you looking for on your investigations? Anything in particular? Thank you, Sonia, for that question.
Well, really, what we're looking for is just, we want to get like, I really want to catch like a full-bodied apparition. I would love to catch some kind of shadow figure. I mean, we've caught them light orbs and stuff, but what I really, really want to capture is just, you know, undeniable proof. Like, you look at this video and there is no arguing, there's no questioning. It is plain what you see. Just some full-bodied figure of something that's not alive anymore walking around. Just pure energy. I just think that would be the most incredible thing ever.
We have some pretty amazing videos, and we actually have a video that we're holding on to because we just don't feel comfortable releasing it yet. It's something we caught years ago that, you know, we know pretty much it probably is what we've always been looking for, but it's just something that we're still kind of in shock ourselves, and we just haven't been ready to like post it because we're not even sure how we feel about it, to be honest. And it's just, you go in there never knowing what you're going to see, what you're going to feel, what you're going to hear, and every time it's different. Every time.
Okay. No, yeah, I can imagine, because if you go to different locations, it's like going to different people's houses, you know? And so,
yeah,
you know, you're meeting different people, you know? So that is something. Hi, Spaz Man. Welcome, Lovey. Welcome. Kenny's not here right now, but he will be right back. Yeah, definitely. I said in the chat that the full body apparition, that's the holy grail of the motherlode of all evidence, you know. And we did see here, we did cover a little news bit here one point. I think it was about a month ago. No, maybe 2 weeks ago. And somebody did capture something like that, a full-bodied apparition on camera. And we put it up for everybody to see, and we put the link in the chat. If I find it, I will send it to you guys on Twitter. And
for sure.
It's really fascinating. But baby, we got 3 roll calls here.
Nice. Who's up in here?
Number 1, Spazman 500.
Spazman 500. He's into his house.
And of course, Bad Vibes Storytelling has been complaining that he misses his house
vibes.
And he wants his house.
Bad Vibes Storytelling, baby. He's into his house.
And of course, you know, our people here are caring. So Slumber Reads came in and gave him a big his house in the chat. He wasn't happy with that, but Slumber Reads did it anyway. Hi, Slumber. He's also here.
What is up, Slumber baby? Slumber Reads. He's into his house.
Oh, that's a new toy Kenny has. So he's been using it very well.
Yes, I have. What is up, Slumber? I love you, dude. Thank you for calling in, man.
Slumber's awesome.
He's in here now?
No, he's in the chat.
Oh, I thought he was in a hangout.
Now that you're here.
Who else is? Did somebody come in the hangout?
Bad Vibe says, "Thank you, Kenny."
Oh, you're welcome.
He screamed it. He yelled it. So
Bad Vibes is awesome.
While you're still talking with our guests and the chat, I'm gonna send a link to Louis Witt because he has a question he wants to personally ask.
Awesome, fantastic.
Beyond the Veil.
Thank you, Louis, baby. He is awesome. I love
Thank you,
Louis. You're gonna love him. He's a good dude.
Everybody in here is so friendly. We're really appreciative.
Putting the sound effect for bong rip.
These sound effects though, I'm loving them. Check this one out. You want to hear something nice?
Hear it.
What you mean they can't hear it?
Hold on.
You saying they can't hear this? Wait. How about this? Yeah, baby. You heard that? Ah, come on.
Oh
Yeah, we heard that.
Jeez, you didn't hear this? I know. Come on, I know you heard those. But yeah, Louis, call in, man, so you can ask this wonderful couple a question or two. So we're gonna keep calling you Beyond the Veil, or do you have a name we could say?
Oh yeah, well, Beyond the Veil Investigations, our YouTube channel, but my name's Lloyd, my wife's Jean.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Lloyd, and Jean. I'm Kenny, and this is Miss Stereo.
Yeah.
You could call her Stereo.
Miss Stereo, yeah. Everybody just
Nice to
calls
meet
me
you
Miss
guys.
Stereo.
Awesome.
It's great
Nice
to meet you guys too. I'm hoping that because you can hear the sound effects now, because I kind of switched some of the audio around.
Yeah.
That we didn't get an echo. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Let us know in the chat though.
Let us know in the chat.
Hey, you guys have good radio voices. You're perfect for this.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Wait, what's that?
I think it
Hi,
sounds
Louis.
like a car. Oh, it's Louis. He's here.
Dang it, Bobby, that boy just ain't right.
Whoa!
Oh man. Oh,
that
great.
boy ain't right.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna go down by the lake, man. Me and Bob, man, me and Bill gonna go there and have a couple of animal beers, Bill. Hang.
I tell you what, sound like good time. Tell you what.
Yep.
We got all the boys here.
Do Peggy in the stereo. Do Peggy.
Hank, that is our son. Do not express yourself about him that way. I am a substitute teacher. I am a substitute teacher and a Boggle champion. Oh man.
Perfect.
It's just something we do because Louis Witt sounds just like Hank Hill, so he doesn't have to try hard. You know, that's just the way
we got a
voice
question
is.
though. We got a question. We got a question in the chat by Sonia Fan. What's the most telling thing you got on video?
Well, I, like Gene was telling Stereo a few minutes ago, there was a couple years back that we caught a. We haven't released the video yet. We plan to do so soon, but there was a. We're walking down a hallway at Hillview Manor, and we're kind of pointed towards one of their infrared security cameras, and there is a apparition of a guy. I can't tell what he's doing, but it's definitely a guy because, you know, on our video editing program, we're able to zoom in and get a good snapshot of his face. But he's just kind of like flailing his arms around. Like, I can't tell what he's doing. He's either dancing or flailing his arms around or something. But we probably have a good solid. I don't know how long it is. Like less than a minute, but a good 45 seconds of this guy just flailing around in the camera. So
you see his arms and his face, and we've just held on to it because it's, like I was saying earlier, I still just don't feel comfortable. It's just really weird, and I think I still haven't wrapped my head around what we caught. So we just are kind of waiting to actually put it out there because it's like, we still look at it, it still shocks me. You know, it's just one of those things that you're just kind of like, I don't know what to do with this. You know, it's just really weird.
Wow. And Mia Mina also said a question. She wants to know if you find that the tools that you use vary from location to location and investigator to investigator. That's a good question.
Well, it is a good question, and it's true. It does. We we don't have like a plethora of equipment that we use. Like I said, we just have recorders and a spirit box and the camera. But it's certain rooms of certain locations, you get more reaction from the spirits in using the different things. Like, let me give you an example. Like the main cafeteria at Hillview Manor, every time we go there, we get a ton of spirit box voices responding to us. But the rest of Hillview Manor, we do not get a ton of spirit box voices. We get a lot of EVPs. And we go to a different location, and Gene here will get a ton of EVPs, but I won't. And it will be that way every time we go. So the answer is yes, it definitely changes, you know, your locations. Like the person and the medium you're using to communicate, it changes every place you go.
Oh, wow. That is such a great question, and you guys gave such a great answer. Real quick, Mike.
Well, one thing.
Sorry, Mike. Hashtag
one thing
shadows. Give me a second, Hank. Mike. Hashtag shadows. Paranormal investigator has to go. Have a great night, and thank you for coming, Mike. Go ahead, Hank.
Thank you.
One thing I was just gonna say is it just me, or does he sound like Sylvester Stallone a little bit?
He kind of does.
Now I got to start dropping Rambo quotes.
You do sound a little like him, though. I didn't realize that. I don't know why I didn't get that. Oh man, that's funny.
I really hope that's a good thing.
Adrian! Oh man, that's hilarious.
Adrian First Blood. Adrian First Blood.
So Louis Witt, do you have any other questions that you, or anything you want to tell these guys? Because you know.
Well, it wasn't so much of a question as it is. I've had a lot of paranormal experiences myself growing up, and I've actually seen a full body. I used to call it a ghost when I was a little kid because I didn't know any better. But now I definitely believe he was a demon because he was dressed in all black. And I mean, I seen him clear as day, but he was floating like 3 inches off of the floor.
Wow.
Oh my.
And but yeah, I mean, there was a whole experience situation with that, with me and my mom, and I didn't want to go into the whole story, but and then I've also, as an adult, actually had an experience with a succubus.
Oh wow.
Holy crap.
And my succubus story is different from any other succubus encounters that I've really heard of on the internet. Like for instance, I didn't suffer from the sleep paralysis or anything. I was completely wide awake.
Oh
I knew exactly what was going on and everything at the time, and I still remember it to this day. So I definitely wasn't dreaming.
And you were a willing participant. Crazy. Then you were a willing participant. Then.
No.
Yeah, actually, it did turn into the fact that I was willing. After the initial shock of it, I was actually willing.
Okay, nice. You're a freaky boy.
You're a freak. Wow. You're like that lady that married the pirate ghost. Remember?
Oh no. Yes. Not her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god. Have you guys ever heard of that?
I heard that story.
Yeah, she divorced him. She divorced the ghost. And yes, there were wedding pictures and bridesmaids and the whole nine on a yacht. But she divorced the ghost because he gave her sepsis. No lie, he gave her. She was on a TV show over there in the UK as well. She divorced him because he gave her sepsis. I don't even know. I can't even go on because I'm gonna start laughing.
Yeah.
I wonder what was worse, the fact that he was a ghost or the fact that he was a pirate. Like, what was the worst part?
Well, for her, it was the fact that he gave her an STD.
Yeah.
A paranormal STD. Oh God.
Yeah, paranormal.
Oh my God, that is too hilarious. Oh, you should have seen when we actually...
ghost clap.
Oh my God, that's so hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh man, that's too funny. Oh man, ghost clap. That's a good one.
That brings a whole new meaning to the word ghostly sounds.
Oh man,
that's funny.
Oh man, Louis,
we love you.
Oh man, right? Louis, anything else you want to ask our guest tonight before we let you go?
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do some investigating myself sometime, but I actually am afraid of the dark, and my wife thinks I'm nuts because I would like to go, investigating and all that, and also be afraid of the dark.
Right. Well, try it. Just take a flashlight with you, and you can kind of like turn it off and on throughout the night. Maybe it'll make it a little easier. I always carry one in my hand just in case I get scared.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah, I wanted to do it. If I did it, I wanted to go with at least 2 or 3 other people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just so I wasn't by myself, but
yeah,
definitely go with somebody else. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier and a little less scary when you have someone to talk to.
Yeah,
absolutely, that is true. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. All right, Hank, thank you very much for coming, love. And thank you for coming and sharing your experiences and asking questions to our guests. Everybody, a round of applause for Hank Hill, a.k.a. Louis Witt, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And don't forget to pick up your propane and propane accessories.
You know it, baby. You know I gotta get.
And what do I care what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Don't die, baby. Don't die. Okay, bye.
We got a quick roll call.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Bye, Louis. Have a good night.
He's awesome, but we got a quick roll call. I see Shite Kicker TV. She's into his house. Welcome, Shite Kicker.
Woo!
So, guys, have you had a good time tonight? Have you had a good time? Because we have.
Yeah, we've had a great time. It's been so much fun talking to you.
It's been awesome.
It's been amazing having you here. Everybody give it up in the chat with a bunch of hand clap emojis for Lloyd and Jean, right? Lloyd and Jean.
Woo! You got it.
Thank you so much, everybody.
No, you guys
had an
been
awesome
great.
Time.
Yes, you have.
This is awesome. This is what? 2 hours and 6 minutes, and time just flew.
It did. I could honestly talk to Lloyd and
I
Jean
didn't even
all
realize
night.
how much time comes by.
Word.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you. You too.
We're gonna have to have you on back in the future. Like on a "Where Are They Now" episode.
Oh yes.
Where are they
now?
That is great.
Or an update video.
We can hear what new sound effects you have in the future.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh man, no, absolutely. We're you guys were great and very gracious to do this short notice as well. So I want to thank you for that, because we didn't have a guest on tonight. We were just gonna go me and Kenny on, but I was like, look, these guys look so interesting, and I might not get the chance later on.
Yeah.
So let's just do this. We've been dying to have more.
Yes.
Paranormal investigators on here.
Yes. So if you know any others, send them our way.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh yeah, we will. We will.
We love it.
That's what we're gonna do. That next few days we're gonna start throwing your guys' name out there. You guys have been so nice to us. We're gonna do everything we can to get dezombified.
Yeah, baby.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh man, give it up in the chat, y'all.
Absolutely.
You guys were awesome. But
Thank you, everybody. We had an awesome time.
What? Yep.
What happened, baby? Are you okay? He's spazzing.
Lloyd and Jean, I remember you. I'm coming, Lloyd. I'm coming, Lloyd.
You're having too much fun.
That was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
You're having too much fun with that thing. Put it down. Step away from the voice mod.
No.
Step away.
No.
Come on.
No.
Be a good boy.
I will not.
Oh, man.
You sound like us on a normal day.
Oh man, but everybody, a warm round of applause.
Woo!
And cheers for Lloyd and Jean of Beyond the Veil Investigations. Don't forget to check them out on YouTube, to follow them on Twitter, wherever you can. Keep an eye open.
Thank you so much, guys.
Nice.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, your guys' show is fun.
Thank you so much, man. Yo, we love you guys. Be safe and keep up the good work.
Awesome.
Same to you, and we'll be regulars on your channel from now on. You guys have new followers.
Yay! Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you,
love. It's our pleasure. You guys have a great night. Yeah, it's getting late. It's going to be 11. All right. I'm going to let you go now, but thank you for being
so much.
here. No problem. Awesome. Thank you. It's our pleasure. Have a good night.
Have an awesome night, guys.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Aw. That was so awesome.
It was. That was fantastic, man. Like right now, I could use a smoke. And I don't even smoke anymore.
Hey, baby,
you know what? I'm going to take a vape. I'm going to take a vape. That was so satisfying.
I'm going to hang up the call now. I hope they don't think I'm hanging up on them, but I'm just going to hang up the call to save some bandwidth. So yes. I see you guys now. Thank you so much again for being here.
Indeed.
Awesome. They were great.
Yep.
These were some very, very good guests. I'm happy that we got another paranormal investigative channel here. We're definitely looking forward to more in the future, as well as more stories from the audience.
Damn it.
What?
Damn it.
What?
I forgot to get a selfie.
Oh no.
Next time on the Where Are They Now episode of Stereo Dread.
We're gonna get
It's
a selfie.
been over a year since we last saw Beyond the Veil Investigations. And everybody's wondering, where are they now? What the hell was that? What is that?
Oh God.
Who's calling the house?
I don't know.
Hello. Man, Lloyd. Jean, I can see you.
Listen, that guy needs to. Yo, don't answer the phone anymore, right? If you hear that phone ringing, Miss Stereo, don't pick it up. Jeez. For real.
Oh my God.
But yo,
seriously.
weren't they great, Mysterio?
They were amazing. I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner because I'm dying right now.
F yeah, baby. F yeah. Beyond the Veil. They were kicking butt up in this piece. Yo, don't forget to smash that like button. As a matter of fact, take a big bite out of it because the like button is actually a juicy brain. And you know, you got to get your vitamins and all your minerals to be a healthy zombie hunter. Because we are dezombified. And we hunt those zombies and we dezombify them.
Yep, our
and that's what we do,
baby. That's right. We got the wokest zombies around, boo-boos. Woohoo. Okay.
Alright, but you know what? Mysterio, take us on out of here. I want to say goodnight to everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. I want to say thank you to Beyond the Veil Investigations. They were amazing. Don't forget, we'll be back again soon, so stick around and hit that notification bell. Good night. And I love you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, thank you for being here today during our conversation with Beyond the Veil Investigations. Don't forget to check their channel out. One of the mods, please grab the link to their channel and just, slap it on there. But you guys have been great tonight. Hey, we got 26 likes. Not bad. Thank you so much for that, guys. Don't forget, sharing is caring. And hey, also, somebody else put that Discord link up there so that way we get to have fun during our after parties. Did you know that once or twice a week we go on Discord and have an after party and just voice chat with everybody who shows up and just hang out, share some dang memes. We have private voice chats where we could speak to people privately, because we make friends here. We have a life with our beautiful Z-Horde family. Yes, we do. And so, yeah, it's just like one big happy family. At least we try. You ever have problems with any Z-Horde members, you come speak to one of the mods or ourselves. Our DM in Twitter is always open, as is our Facebook Messenger. Like literally, let me see here. When my phone is on, which is definitely not now because, we're live and we're saving bandwidth. But when my cell phone is on, most of the time, you can just DM us on Facebook and I'll get the message quickly, And Twitter is the best place to reach Kenny. So I'm Miss Stereo. Thank you for coming to Stereo Dread, our show. That was Kenny doing all the fun effects and weird voices. Kenny Dreadful. But thank you for coming, guys. Don't forget to follow all of our social media so that we can all stay in touch and be cozy with each other. We love you guys. It's been a great show. Have a great night. We're going to let you just, watch the cool visuals and the chill audios and just, sail away into the nighttime and have lots of fun. Shake it a little, but don't break it. All right? Have a great night, guys. And as always, these zombie friends, watch your six.